Hello and welcome to my channel on the Hook Crochet, where we talk about wearable crochet style. And today let's find out what's been on the hook. It's so great to see you here. I'm glad you're here to see me, and I hope you enjoy my video today. I have several things to talk about, some people to thank, and also I want to roll out something brand new. I want to show this to you a little bit later, so be sure you stay tuned for that. Now, I hope everybody had a great eclipse day. I had a great eclipse day. I actually had these eclipse, let me get these up here, these eclipse solar sunglasses from the last eclipse, and I had them in a file drawer, and they were labeled Eclipse, and I just happened upon them not too long ago, and I thought, I already have the Eclipse sunglasses, and it has the date of the last eclipse on here, August 21, 2017, and I knew they'd be okay for this eclipse, so we used those. Mr. On the Hook and I went out on the front porch, and we got a great look at the eclipse through our glasses. It was just gorgeous. I hope that you had a chance to see this beautiful solar eclipse. It was just amazing to me, amazing. And I want to show you a couple of pictures that I took from shadows on our driveway. They were weird looking shadows during the eclipse, and everything came out in a crescent shape, and so I wanted to show you those. Those are really interesting, and I actually took some the last eclipse 7 years ago, and they look just like these. So it was just so cool. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did. I hope you had a chance to go out and see the eclipse, or at least saw it on TV. They were showing a live presentation all afternoon, and I watched some of that as well. So it was kind of fun watching everybody cheering. It was just Mr. On the Hook and myself, and we didn't cheer too much, but we were excited to see it. So I hope you got to see that as well. So I had someone ask me about the Eddie Bauer yarn that I showed last week, and I love this yarn. It's very beautiful. This is what it looks like, and I got this at Joann's. They asked me where I purchased this. It was at Joann's. It was right inside the door. As you walk in the door, there's a big yarn end cap, I guess you could say, and this was on it along with lots of other colors. And there was also some merino and cotton there. This is all cotton. This is organic cotton. Really, really nice and slick, very beautiful. Has a little bit of a sheen on it, which is super nice. So I wanted to let you know where I got that. Now, this is a size 2 yarn. Very, very small. Small for Jeannie. Jeannie's not used to small yarn. I do use it every now and then. I have used it on many summer patterns, but I get used to using the worsted weight, and I get spoiled with the speed that I can crochet. This is not the same, but I'm struggling through it. It may end up in the giveaway pile. I'm not really sure, but I do like the way it looks after it's crocheted. It's quite beautiful. So that is where I purchased the Eddie Bauer yarn at Joann's just about maybe 2 weeks ago. About 2 weeks ago. Now, someone else asked me on my comments how I store my garments, and I'll show you what I do. I've done this several times. Like every year I talk about how I store my garments, because as you can see, I have a ton of them over there and some over there. They're all on hanging racks. I have some in my closet that I use for summer now. I've changed out from the winter to the summer. So I wanted to show you how I store my garments. First of all, I purchased these padded hangers. Really super nice. These are from Amazon. They have a print on them, very beautiful, and they're nice and padded. They're very, very soft, and I hang all of my crocheted items on these hangers, and hopefully I won't run out of room too soon. I'm just about to run out, but this is what I do with them. When I hang a garment on a hanger, I never just let it hang like this. So sometimes I'll let it hang, but mostly on the shoulders. I will pull the shoulders up like this toward the hanger hook, and that way they don't become stretched on the edge down here. So if I left this like it was, it would look like that, and these stitches might be stretched out a little bit. So I push it up onto the hanger, make sure there's no weight hanging on the bottom of it. Now occasionally I will flip this up and just put it along the side like that if I feel like it's becoming stretched, but I really don't have that much problem with that. This is my Charlotte shawl. Y'all may have seen this. is quite beautiful. I spent a long time designing this shawl. It has a lot of special stitches in it. It's not difficult to make. It's just every row is a little bit different, and I really like that about it. It's a lot of fun to make, and I made it out of a luxury yarn, but you don't have to. This is a size 3 DK, I believe, and I love the colors together. This brown and the blue looks so pretty together, and the blue has a little bit of brown in it. And I bought them both from the same shop. Can't really remember the name of it, but they have a YouTube channel, and if I can think of it, I'll put it in the description box down below. But I'm sure they don't have this yarn anymore. It's been about 3 years since I created that design, and I really, really love it. I actually have it. I'm wearing it in some of my printed patterns. I wear it on the back, and one of my very favorite designs. And so I'll get to that here in just a minute. I want to tell you about my patterns first of all. But how to hang them up is very important, and you don't want to let them hang over the edge of the hanger and stretch. Pull them up toward the hook, and they'll not stretch at all. As far as I can tell, mine haven't stretched at all, because it takes the weight off the bottom of the garment. Now, today, as you can see, I'm wearing my new summer vest, and I did finish it. Crystal had it on last week, and it wasn't quite finished. I had it pinned onto her, and I finished it this week. I made it from Big Twist yarn. This is called the Living Big Twist, and it's really, 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 really soft. It's super soft, unlike the Red Heart Super Saver. That is not as soft as this. This is much softer. And this is the Joann store brand, I believe. It's a store brand, Big Twist. And they have lots of different kinds of Big Twist. And I'll show you some more of that in a little while when I do my whips and I talk about those. I'm making an easiest tee out of a Big Twist yarn. I'll show you how far I have progressed with that. Pretty far, really. So let me stand up and let me show you this summer vest. It'll be coming out, probably the pattern will be out maybe next week. Hopefully it'll be all done by the end of next week. I just finished this, so I haven't started writing the pattern yet, but I am going to write it this week. So let me stand up and I'll show you this in full view. Well, this is my new summer vest. I find it to be very comfortable. I've had it on today, and it's a little bit cool today because I'm wearing a turtleneck. It's pretty light, but I still am wearing a turtleneck today because it's chilly around and outside. We've been somewhere and we just came back, and it's a little bit cool outside. So I thought I would wear this. This is a not a difficult pattern to make, but it is a little bit busy. So I didn't do a lot of special things with the edging like I talked about last week. I just used just a plain edging around the sleeves and the neckline, and the bottom was already edged. I started out with the edging rows, and then I just added on to them the window design. And also it's not difficult, but you don't want to use a real fancy yarn for this. I don't mean a fancy, but I mean a colorful yarn. But some of y'all might do that. I probably wouldn't. I'd probably make it again if I made it. I'd make it in a darker color like black, dark brown, or navy, because I already have a light colored one. And so I like to have different colors of sweaters when I go to get dressed. I want to be able to find what I want to put on that day. So this is my summer vest, and I'll show you the back of it. It's not too low in the back. It's just about right. And I believe if you wore a tank top under this, you'd be just fine. The armholes are long. They are long, probably too long for you to wear it without a tank top. And of course the stitch pattern doesn't allow you to do that really, because it's pretty open, but it's designed to wear with the top underneath it. And I'm really liking it. It's easy to make. It was quick to make because there are no sleeves in it, so that makes it a lot easier to make. So I hope you like it. Now, one thing I will tell you about this sweater, the armholes, when I went to do the edging, I found that the armholes gapped in the back, right around there, just where my finger's pointing right there. It was very gappy. It kind of stuck out, and I wasn't pleased with that. So I came up with a way to decrease back there, and it's in the pattern, because if you find that happening to you, you can use the decrease pattern that I'll give you, and you can bring in those armholes a little bit in the back, because maybe just the way it's made, it tends to gap a little bit around the back. And I made it quite wide. It's kind of a boxy, it's a boxy fit. It's not fitted to my body. There are probably 2, 4, 6, probably 8 inches of ease in this when I started out, maybe less than that, because I've had some big meals since then. But I think it's probably more of a boxy look. And so when that happens and you don't have a lot of decreasing up here or, along the armholes, then you can do that when you put the edging on. And when you crochet the edging, you can add decreased stitches and it'll bring that back right in. So just wanted to let you know that. Those of you who were looking for it, the Granny Square Boxy Top Crochet pattern is out at Amazon. This is a printed version of the pattern. You don't have to print it off on a printer, and it's all printed out just like it is on Etsy, only it's all printed out. It has a hard front and back. It's not hard, but it's like a cardboard cover, and it's something you can set on your bookshelf and you don't lose it. I found that if I have lots of crochet patterns in file folders, sometimes they get lost. But anyway, this is out now, Granny Square Boxy Top, and I believe Mr. On the Hook has already published the Soft Summer Sweater. And let me see if Crystal's wearing it now. She's still, yeah, there she is, wearing it in the back there. Sorry about the camera. She's over there wearing the Soft Summer Sweater that I rolled out last week, and I've worn it. It is so comfortable. And I made that with a baby yarn, kind of a baby yarn. It was a Hobby Lobby Baby Bee yarn, and so beautiful. It's available on Amazon, and I'll have that link down there if you want to take a look. You can buy it on Amazon, or you can go to Hobby Lobby and find it. Now, one thing I wanted to roll out that Mr. On the Hook has been working on for weeks, and he's been so sweet about it. He has worked really hard on this, so I told him I would tell you all about it today. It is out on Amazon, of course, and this is my 5 Springtime Crochet Patterns collection that he has put together, and it's a book. See, it's an actual thick book. It's got 5 patterns in it. They're all full patterns in the book. The book is in color, all color inside, and it has 5 patterns in it, and I'll show you which 5 there are. These are the 5 patterns that are in here. There is the stripes and stripes right here, the Agnes sweater over here, the Charlotte shawl that I showed you just a few minutes ago, Millie's lace, and the purple lace cardi. So cute. These are all great spring patterns that you can make up now, and they're all in this book. And this book is available out on Amazon in my storefront, and I'll put a link to that in the description box as well. Now, for those of you who follow me with my diamond painting, I'll show you a quick video of the progress that I've made on my St. Andrew diamond painting this week. Here's a quick video of my progress with the St. Andrews diamond painting I'm doing. I'm going to hold this out again. I try to do this each week so you can see my progress. I have already worked up to the beard now. I'm through with the bottom of the beard, and I'm working over here to the type piece of this wood right here, and then I'll be doing background all the way up here and then finish the face. So right now, I think last time I was with you, I was right about here. Maybe I hadn't moved my light pad behind it, but I do have that on. You can see it stops right there, and so I have the light pad on. You can see exactly where I am. I'm right here working on this square, and I have this is sticky. I have this pulled back with my little magnet right here, and that keeps the plastic out of my way while I'm working on a square. And then when I get through with this square, I will take my scissors and go behind it right there and cut it across there and take it off, that one little square, and then I'll pull this square up and hold it right there with that magnet, and it'll hold it out of the way. But right now I'm right here at the green line, and I've done some of the wood here. I haven't done any of this yet, so I'm still working on that, and that's where I am right now. Then the next time you see me, hopefully I'll be up here somewhere moving toward his face. So that's the progress I've made on my St. Andrew diamond painting. I hope you like it. I try to bring you an update every single week just so you can keep up with how fast I'm working on this. So I will see you next time. I hope you like that. Just a quick rundown of what I've done so far. And you can see my progress as I'm moving toward the top of the painting. So when I do that, I will paint it. And not paint it, but I will seal it with a clear sealer and then take it to the framer. And I'll show you that when that happens. But as I go along, I like to show you the progress I'm making because it will give you some inspiration, hopefully, to grab a diamond painting kit and start one for yourself, or you can just watch me work on mine. So I want to talk about Happy Mail real quick. Susan in New Jersey sent me a box, and I picked it up today. I have not opened it yet. It feels like there's yarn in there, but I will open it and I will show what's in it next week. I'll be glad to do that. But I didn't have time to open it and get it ready to show on this video. It was already full of things that I needed to talk about. So Susan, thank you so much. And I'll get that opened and take a look at it and see what's in there. So that'll be really fun. And I also ordered my hangers today, the ones that I just showed you. This is how they come packaged. There's 10 in a package. And they come, you know, all wrapped up, really nice and clean. And I just wanted to show you that. That's what the hangers look like when they come. And I order those from Amazon. The link's down in the description box if you want to find them. There are lots of padded hangers, and I've tried the different kinds, and I just love these. These are beautiful. They're priced about the same as the others, and they have a really pretty floral print on there, so they're kind of special. And I just wanted to show you that. That's how they come. Now, let's talk about whips for a second. Whips. I have way too many whips, as I always talk about, but I am working hard on 3. And the first one I'm working on, of course, is my Afghan. This is my Christmas Afghan, and I've done several rows now since last week, which is a lot for me getting this going. This is what it looks like. I really love it. I love the colors. And last week, if you were watching, you know that I am using Green Apple Ombre Super Saver. Whoops, upside down. Green Apple Super Saver Ombre. There we go. And this is what it looks like. It is beautiful. It hasn't really shown up that much on my Afghan as far as having different colors yet. I'm still not there yet, so hopefully I'll get to some different shades in the next few rows. And I'm also using Burgundy Super Saver and also Aran Super Saver. So those are the Super Savers that I'm using. I'm using a K hook so I can move through this quickly. And Sylvia Maxwell, thank you so much for giving me that tip. I complained. I didn't really mean to complain last week, but I was remarking that when you use a plastic clover on Super Saver, it's squeaky. It's a little bit squeaky. And so she said, get wax paper and rub it on there. And when I did, and I started using it, it was as smooth as glass. So thank you, Sylvia, for that tip. And I imagine some of y'all have used wax paper. I don't know. Maybe you don't believe in it. I don't know. But it worked great for me. So Sylvia, just wanted to thank you for that. Also, some of you answered my question about will those colors bleed when I wash the Afghan, and I had several answers, and one was it never bleeds, and then another one says they use color catchers in the wash, and that's probably what I'll do just to be careful. I don't want to ruin the Aran color on there by washing my Afghan, and I'll probably keep it on cool temperature water so I don't have to worry about it bleeding too much, but I will use color catchers in there. I think I don't know what brand it is, but you can find them at the grocery store. It says color catchers on there, and you can throw them in your wash if you're washing blacks and whites together. It may work on I don't know, but it probably would. So anyway, I wanted to thank you, Sylvia, for that tip about the wax paper and for all y'all's answers to my questions. It's so nice to have people that actually answer me. It's so great. Another thing that I'm working on is a beautiful cardigan, and it's made with motifs. It's, you know, I don't call them granny squares, really. These squares are all solid. This is a picture of one of them. This is actually one of them right here. And I'm making this out of Premier Anti-Pilling Everyday Worsted, and here's what it looks like. I think I bought this on Amazon as well. There are 180 yards on the skein. It's anti-pilling acrylic, so I thought that would be nice. And this color is spruce. It's really pretty green. I'll get it back here. It looks about the same both places, but it's got a really nice sheen on it, no halo, and it crochets up really beautifully. Look at that. It's just beautiful. And I'm making lots and lots of these squares. And I came up with a another piece that I'm going to put, I believe, as an edging around the bottom. And it's not a triangle really, it's more like a half circle. It's a half circle that will match up with this like that. See, it'll match up with that. And I think I'm going to put that at the bottom, around the bottom edge. And I'll write a pattern for this because I've had several people ask me about it. But I have probably 30 squares made, and I've been working on them quite a bit because each one takes 36 minutes. I've timed it. And if I'm sitting in my chair and I'm going to watch something that takes a half an hour, I usually pick up my spruce and work on it while I am watching TV. And I'm using an eye hook on that whole cardigan. It's going to be a flowy, kind of a big cardigan, so I hope y'all like it. I think it's going to be really, really nice. So let me show you the last whip that I need to talk about today. This whip is being made with Big Twist Party yarn. I talked about it last week. Love this yarn. I really do love it, except sometimes this happens. I'm going to put a picture right here of what happens when you get down to the bottom of the skein. And every skein I've used, like I'm on the third skein, and I'm hoping that this won't happen again. Oh, here's the third skein right here. So it's getting ready to fall in on itself. And I was really careful with this one, and I hope that it'll stay together enough for me to just pull it all out and not have to stop. What I did with the one that you see in the picture, I actually had to roll that up. I had to find the back end, the yarn tail, and roll it from the inside out, really. And it took me a long time to get that done. But after I did, I crocheted very quickly from the ball. So it does help you if you ball up your yarn. If it's become just crazy, like in the picture. This isn't there yet, so I'm hoping I won't have to deal with that. But anyway, it's Big Twist yarn. That's the only complaint I have about this yarn. I really love it. It's 240 yards on the skein, and I'm into my third skein right now. And this is what I've done with it. I've crocheted the whole front of it. So I've crocheted the front. Let me get it over here. And I'm actually crocheting the sleeves into the fabric. Let me find it here. It's gotten in there. I'm crocheting the sleeves into the fabric because this yarn is a little bit stripy, so I thought I would do it that way. That way the sleeves wouldn't look too wonky if I added them on later. I'm trying to, this camera. I'm still not used to it. So that's how much it's coming down. And I'll probably put a little more edging on there to make it an elbow sleeve. And the neckline is square, as you can see. Let me get it up there. It's square. There are no decreases in here, and you can probably guess which pattern I'm using here. I'm using the Easiest Tee pattern. This is the easiest tee I've ever designed. It's quite simple. Now, I'm adding sleeves to that. They are not in this pattern, but I wanted to try something different, so I'm adding sleeves to this. Now, the back of it, I have this much done. I'm almost finished. Look at that. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. And there are the sleeves. I'm crocheting into it. So I have probably about 3 more inches to go, and then it'll be up here at my neckline, and I mean at my shoulder, and I will sew it together, add some edgings, and I'll be all done. So that's exciting for me. I've been working on it quite a bit, but I have these other whips that I'm working on too, and I had to finish my summer vest that I'm wearing today, and last week I did my soft summer sweater, and I wanted to get that finished too. So just wanted to show you those whips that I'm working on. And let's talk about giveaways. This week, I'm giving away 6 balls of ice yarn, and this is the navy and white. A lot of people signed up for this. It's denim fine is the description on here, and I believe it's a size 2. I believe that's a size 2 yarn. It's fairly small, but there's quite a bit in here, so I don't think that'll be a problem for you. I don't think you could make a long cardigan out of that, but you might be able to do a summer top or something out of it. It looks like it's cotton. This is all cotton. I just wanted to verify that. It's all cotton, and like I said, a lot of y'all signed up for that. My second gift today will be Audine Wool's Chill, and so beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And the name of this one was Clouds Are Very, Very Free, and the keyword was free. The keyword on the other was navy. So I wanted to show you this. I was actually watching Juan the Yarn Addict yesterday, and he received some of this in Happy Mail. And this is the same thing, Audion Wool's Chill, but his was a different colorway. But this is the light gray that came in my box, and I probably won't be using this, so I'm going to give it away. But it is quite a lovely luxury yarn, and you can tell when you squish it, it's so wonderful. It is partly cashmere, 10% cashmere, the rest alpaca. Very, very beautiful. Again, this is Audion Wool's Chill, and whoever wins this has got a nice prize because it's so kind of expensive yarn, super nice and very, very squishy and soft. So soft against your skin, super nice. So let's turn the camera to the computer and find out who wins these two gifts this week. Here we are at the computer and looking at our screen here where we're going to select two winners for this week. And let's go down here and get the YouTube comments. I already have the address for the video up here at the top of the screen, up under there where you can't see it. And then I also have the word Navy written in. So we have our comments down here. Let's go over here and find out who wins the Navy Ice Yarn. This is the Navy Ice Yarn that I just talked about. And the winner is Linda Cornelius, 3451. Linda Cornelius, 3451. You have won the Navy Ice Yarn. Congratulations. All right, let's go up here and we'll change the word here to the word free. And this is the person who will win the beautiful Audion Wool's Knit Crate yarn. Let's find out how many people wanted that. Same number of people. Everybody liked both, and that's good. Let's start and find out who wins the beautiful Knit Crate yarn, the two hanks of Audion Wools, and that is Chris D. Chris D., you have won the Knit Crate yarn for this week. KRISSD. You have won. So congratulations to both of our winners today. Congratulations to the winners. I hope you will be quick in telling me who you are and send me an email with the word winner in the subject line, and be sure to send that in to me and I will answer your email. And that way you know that I received your email and I'll be getting that into the mail quickly. I hope this week I'm going to offer some gifts that haven't been claimed. And I will add a couple of others to it. And we're into the blues now, as we gave away the navy today. Here's more navy. This is ice yarn, and this is called Summer Fine, and it's a number 2 yarn as well. And it is like a navy and black, really beautiful. It has a sheen on it. And if you'll wait 1 second, I'll tell you what's in this. 70% cotton and 33% looks like acrylic. So there you go. Cotton and acrylic. Will not wrinkle. So there you go. That's nice. It's 7 skeins of this yarn, and it's ice yarn. Use the word navy again. Use the word navy, N-A-V-Y, and that will go to the person that puts that in the keyword in their comment, and also if I pick it next week. So that would be great. Here's some wool and acrylic half and half from Nice Yarns. I made a vest out of this, and it was my Christmas vest, only I made a blue one just like it, and I have 2 skeins left over. This is a bulky yarn. It's made from half wool and half acrylic, and if you'd like to have that, use the word ice in your comment, and you will be in the running for this particular gift. This 2 skeins of this ice yarn. Very, very nice. It's so soft. Very, very wonderful. So use the word ice for that one. Now, these are gifts that have not been claimed. This is a Crochet World for winter of 2023. No one claimed this, and so I am putting it back out there. Use the word world to sign up for that. Use the word world, W-O-R-L-D, and you'll be in the running for that. Also, nobody claimed this ice yarn. It is kind of a gold. Let me get this off here. It's a little bit of a gold and kind of a blingy yarn. It's really pretty. There are 8 skeins of that. And use the word gold in your comment, and you'll be in the running for that. G-O-L-D, not claimed, and really pretty. Very pretty yarn. And then again, this one, this is the Red Heart with Love, and the colorway is Parade, P-A-R-A-D-E, Parade. It was not claimed, and so I'm putting it back out there. And if you'd like to sign up for this, use the word love, L-O-V-E, use the word love in your comment, and you'll be in the running for this Red Heart. Beautiful yarn. I love that yarn. So nice. Super nice. All right, so that is today's video, and I just wanted to show you that. And also, don't forget about my book. Mr. on the Hook will love it if you approve these and if you love these. This is so pretty, and he did a nice job on that. And you can see I'm wearing the Charlotte shawl right there on the front, wearing that Charlotte shawl. So, again, it's done in color. Super nice. I love the way he put this together. He did a really nice job on that. So I told him I would tell you all about it today, and it's available out there. So if you want to go out and take a look at it, that'd be great. Now, I hope you have a wonderful week. I am planning to have a wonderful week as well, and we have lots of places to go and have dinners and lunches. I don't know how that happens, but it all happens in 1 week, usually in a month. So I hope that you have a wonderful week as well, and join me next time to find out what's on the hook.